Well, a stark warning from FBI Director Christopher Wray recently testifying before Congress. He says in the past few weeks, multiple foreign terrorist organizations are calling for attacks against Americans and the West, adding the threat is at a whole other level. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with the latest. Erik.
Well, good evening, Tracy. Yes, I've spoken to a number of my sources, and I've learned from the FBI to the Department of Justice to law enforcement agencies across the country, especially in major cities, all remain on high alert. The FBI director was blunt, warning senators on Capitol Hill that the conflict in Israel and Gaza raises the potential for terror, not just overseas, but also right here on U.S. soil.
Al-Qaeda issued its most specific call to attack the United States in the last 5 years. ISIS urged its followers to target Jewish communities in the United States and Europe.
The FBI director is also concerned about lone wolf attacks here on U.S. soil from those who draw inspiration from the events in the Middle East.
We've already seen that with the individual we arrested last week in Houston, who'd been studying how to build bombs and posted online about his support for killing Jews. And with the tragic killing of a 6-year-old Muslim boy in Illinois in what we're investigating as a federal hate crime.
Republican senators were quick to bring up the crisis at the border and the threat to national security.
How many people has this administration led into the country?
Let me say at the outset that our job would be a lot easier if the broken immigration system was fixed.
No, Mr. Secretary, I want a number. How many people have you led into this country?
I should also
okay,
comment.
I'll give you the number. It's about 6 million.
Republicans who visited the border last week say since President Biden took office, more than 260 known terrorists have been stopped, but add it's the record 600,000 more gotaways that should concern everyone.
Look, if only 1 out of every 1,000 of those was a terrorist, you're still talking about thousands of people in this country illegally anywhere they could be. And remember, in terms of 9/11, it only took a dozen terrorists to take down the World Trade Center as well as hit the Pentagon.
Secretary Mayorkas told lawmakers Congress needs to completely overhaul the immigration system, from the asylum process to providing humanitarian relief to removing people who cross illegally. Bottom line, he says that the current system is not working and hasn't been overhauled since 1986. That's nearly 40 years ago. I also want to let you know about other news. Colorado Republican Congressman Ken Buck, who was one of 8 who voted out Speaker Kevin McCarthy, won't seek re-election come 2024.